The collaborative tools used for the movie project were WordPress.com, Wikispaces and Google Groups. WordPress is a free site which allows anyone to make and maintain a blog or a website. Wikispaces is a free site where you can create wikis to share information and ideas. Google Groups is a computer application made by Google that allows people to connect from all around the world for group projects. Communication is an important part of any workplace that helps circulate ideas and information around to get tasks done. Technology plays a very big role in today's society. It helps make tasks quicker and easier, so who says we can't use this technology to communicate easier and more efficiently? There are many advantages and disadvantages when it comes to using collaborative tools such as WordPress, Google and Wikispaces in small group projects. The advantages of it is that it helps when needing to share documents and information and helps create alternative forms of communication other than just having emails, as just having emails can be a disadvantage at times. For example, I found personally that just having email when we were doing the movie project was a problem for long distance, as you can't always rely on getting a reply when you need it. Having WordPress helps keep interaction organised and simple. When we email each other, sometimes we would get muddled up and not know what the email was about. Whereas WordPress has a commenting system which kept the topic of conversation less confusing and more organised. It helps make group discussions easier. Everyone can get involved together, not with separate conversations. It helps create leverage for sharing different media types, such as videos. It's really hard to use videos on email, kind of get stuck up sometimes. And it helps put information all in one place, so you can put your videos, your comments, your documents, whatever you need on there. Some of the disadvantages when it comes to using these collaborative tools are that different group members prefer different tools over others. Like I personally prefer WordPress, but someone else might prefer Google Groups. And this can create confusion and conflict in trying to use the tools. And some members do not pull their weight and the tools get ignored altogether. That happened a little bit at the start with our project, like no one signed up at first and it kind of took a while to get it going. And some can never replace the benefits of face-to-face contact. It's more reliable that way. And for the movie project, it was quite hard to control people replying on time. Face-to-face contact would mean they'll actually have to answer when you wanted them to. There are also many advantages when using collaborative tools in a larger workplace, such as a large corporation. The main advantage is cost. Every business has a budget, so by freeing the communication from the budget, such as flying for conferences and things like that, it creates room for purchasing other things. Also, another advantage is being able to include all members of the company in a discussion so the communication runs smoothly and benefits the business. For example, say you were emailing someone and you want to include everyone in the discussion. It's possible that you're going to forget someone and that could be drastic for the company. So by including everyone in a collaborative tool, everyone's going to see it. You don't have to worry about missing someone and that kind of thing as long as they're joined to the tool, which takes like 2 minutes to do. So, you know. Also, it increases work efficiency. The number of emails piling up on one's inbox will be drastically reduced with short chats over a chat or client posting on a blog or a wiki. It also promotes teamwork. By working together, it helps create work relationships, and that's beneficial to the business in the long run. There are also many disadvantages when it comes to using these tools in a larger workplace. If the right collaboration tool isn't chosen for the right task, it won't make the tool beneficial in the long run. The tool is meant to be better than the system it replaces, for example, email. So using, for example, Google Groups to share videos won't be that much better than attaching a video to your email. You have to choose the right thing for what you want. Also, the level of computer literacy, that's also a problem. There's no learning curve when using an email. But when you're using collaborative tools, you're going to have to learn different processes about how to use it. Also, missing the face-to-face contact. You don't know about what they're actually thinking when you're talking to someone, like a client. It's minuses the facial expression and gestures. Also, there's a time difference with collaborative tools. So if you're communicating with someone that's on the other side of the country, the replies might be at weird times and you might need to reply straight away, but it might be night time for them, that kind of thing. Also, misinterpretation. When you're typing something, you don't know, you can't see, like with the facial gestures, you can't see what they're actually meaning, so you might misinterpret something and that might be drastic for the company.